Welcome to Secret Travel Destinations in Southeast Asia, a journey off the beaten path through some of the most breathtaking and culturally rich corners of the continent. From misty mountains and hidden waterfalls to ancient temples and vibrant ethnic communities, Southeast Asia is full of surprises waiting to be uncovered. This video will unveil unforgettable destinations, each with a story, a spirit, and a spectacular view. Whether you're planning your next adventure or just daydreaming, get ready to explore the lesser-known gems that define the soul of this region. Let's dive into nature, history, and culture like never before. Nestled on the border between Vietnam and China, Ban Giok Falls is one of Southeast Asia's most majestic waterfalls, and among its best-kept secrets. Cascading from a height of 30 meters and stretching over 300 meters wide, the falls are surrounded by rice terraces, limestone karsts, and tranquil pools that shimmer in the morning mist. Beyond the postcard-perfect views, Ban Giok is a window into the cultural richness of northern Vietnam. The area is home to ethnic groups like the Tay and Nung, whose stilt houses dot the countryside. Visitors often encounter locals in traditional attire, offering handmade crafts and warm smiles. It's a blend of awe-inspiring nature and vibrant cultural heritage, ideal for those seeking both serenity and soul. Phuket is more than just nightlife and beach resorts. It's an island of contrast, where spirituality and nature meet. Towering over the island from Nackered Hill is the Big Buddha, a serene white marble statue that offers sweeping views of the Andaman Sea. Down below, you can unwind at Kamala Beach, known for its soft sands and laid-back vibe, or head to the scenic cliffs of Promthep Cape for an unforgettable sunset. In the island's interior, you'll find elephant sanctuaries that promote ethical encounters and rainforest trails bursting with tropical life. From sacred temples to coastal charm, Phuket balances spiritual grace with natural splendor, an island that speaks to both the soul and the senses. In the heart of Singapore's Chinatown stands the striking Buddha Tooth Relic Temple and Museum, a harmonious blend of Tang Dynasty architecture, Buddhist spirituality, and cultural education. This ornate four-story temple houses what is believed to be a tooth relic of Buddha, displayed in a dazzling golden stupa. Inside, visitors are immersed in a world of sacred art, intricate sculptures, and peaceful chanting halls. While Singapore is often seen as modern and fast-paced, this temple is a reminder of the country's rich multicultural heritage, particularly its deep-rooted Chinese Buddhist traditions. It's a must-visit for anyone seeking spiritual insight and architectural elegance. Imagine a horizon dotted with more than 2,000 ancient temples and pagodas. This is Bagan, Myanmar's mesmerizing archaeological wonder. Once the capital of a powerful kingdom, Bagan's landscape is a tapestry of spiritual monuments dating back to the 9th century. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is not just visually stunning, it's deeply atmospheric. You'll feel the reverence in the air as monks chant beneath golden spires and locals make offerings at sacred shrines. With every step, Beigun whispers tales of kings, gods, and an enduring devotion that has stood the test of time. Chiang Mai is a mountain jewel in northern Thailand where cultural charm meets natural beauty. Emerald rice terraces ripple through the valleys, and waterfalls like Mai Ya tumble gracefully through the forest. At every turn, sacred temples await. Wat Pratat Doi Sute, perched high above the city, offers sweeping views and spiritual serenity. Nearby, you'll find Royal Flora Rot Chaparral Park with landscape grounds and hidden sanctuaries embraced by jungle. Whether you're sipping coffee on a hillside farm or meditating in a centuries-old Wat, Chiang Mai invites you to slow down and savor every moment. Erawan National Park, located in Kanchanaburi Province, is a tropical paradise famous for its 7-tiered Erawan waterfall. Each level offers a different experience, from shallow turquoise pools to dramatic cascades surrounded by jungle. As you ascend through the lush forest, you will see Gara rufa fish. You'll pass by banyan trees, monkeys swinging overhead, and butterflies fluttering near the water's edge. The park is also home to caves filled with stalactites and ancient legends. It's a haven for hikers, swimmers, and nature lovers alike. Erawan isn't just a waterfall. It's a multi-sensory journey through Thailand's untouched wilderness. Step into a living museum in Malacca, a UNESCO World Heritage City where centuries of Portuguese, Dutch, and British influence have shaped its architecture, culture, and charm. Along the waterfront, you'll find moored replicas of ancient ships and even a submarine museum. While local attractions like Formosa Fortress and St. Paul's Hill offer glimpses into the past. With its fusion of Asian and European heritage, Malacca is a cultural kaleidoscope wrapped in a riverside breeze. Bangkok pulses with life, and at its core are dazzling temples that tell the story of Thai spirituality and royal history. Start with Wat Pho, home to the massive reclining Buddha, a 46-meter-long symbol of nirvana. Nearby stands the Temple of the Emerald Buddha, nestled within the Grand Palace complex. Adorned with golden spires and mosaics, the city is a kaleidoscope of colors, incense, and chanting monks. Beyond temples, Bangkok's cultural attractions include bustling floating markets, traditional dance performances, and vibrant street food scenes. This capital city merges ancient and modern with ease, where sacred rituals unfold under skyscrapers. Putrajaya is Malaysia's futuristic administrative capital, but it's also steeped in culture and spiritual beauty. Start your journey at the iconic Putra Mosque, a pink-domed masterpiece that seems to float over the Putrajaya Lake. Not far away stands the towering golden statue of Lord Murugan at Batu Caves, a Hindu temple complex carved into limestone cliffs. The area's multicultural spirit shines through in its mosques, temples, and cultural festivals, making it a dynamic yet peaceful stop on your Southeast Asia journey. Palawan Island is a natural masterpiece that feels like a world of its own. With its towering limestone cliffs, hidden lagoons, and pristine beaches, it's no wonder Palawan is often called the last ecological frontier of the world. Snorkel over vibrant coral reefs in Tubataha Reef's Natural Park or island hop around El Nido's secret coves. Inland, you'll find jungle-covered mountains and serene fishing villages that maintain traditional Filipino ways of life. The indigenous Tagbanwa people are guardians of many of Palawan's sacred sites, and their connection to nature runs deep. Palawan is more than paradise. It's a place where untouched beauty and cultural heritage flourish side by side. Kanchanaburi is a place where natural beauty and poignant history come together. Nestled among lush mountains and rivers, this town is home to the famous bridge over the River Kwai, a haunting symbol of World War II and the Death Railway. Visit the nearby War Cemetery and Jeeth War Museum for a glimpse into the past. But Kanchanaburi is also full of life and color. Explore the ancient Khmer-style historical park or hike to the stunning waterfalls of Erawan National Park. Don't miss the Tiger Cave Temple, perched on a hill with sweeping views of rice fields. For a more compassionate experience, Elephant's World offers ethical elephant encounters. It's a destination of remembrance, reflection, and raw natural splendor. Ha Long Bay is the crown jewel of northern Vietnam, a seascape of emerald waters and thousands of limestone karsts rising dramatically from the sea. But beyond the classic cruise views lies a more immersive experience. Paddle through hidden lagoons and sea caves by kayak. Visit floating fishing villages where locals have lived for generations. These waters are steeped in legend, said to be carved by dragons sent to protect Vietnam. Today, they protect a way of life that flows gently between nature, culture, and myth. Phanom Rung Historical Park, perched atop an extinct volcano in northeastern Thailand, is a stunning 10th century Khmer temple complex with intricate stone carvings and sweeping views of the surrounding countryside. The temple was dedicated to the Hindu god Shiva and is aligned so that the sun shines directly through all 15 doorways during specific times of the year, a truly magical spectacle. Its pink sandstone towers and ornate lintels are reminiscent of Cambodia's Angkor, yet Phanom Rung feels far more tranquil and off the tourist path. The site is nestled within Buriram province, home to the Kuyan Khmer ethnic communities, who preserve traditional crafts, music, and customs. Visiting Phanom Rung is like stepping into a page of ancient Southeast Asian mythology. Tucked away in the Cambodian highlands, Phone Kulin National Park is a sacred mountain with waterfalls, lush jungle, and deep spiritual roots. Known as the birthplace of the Khmer Empire, this park is more than just a scenic escape. It's a cultural time capsule. The Kulin waterfalls cascade over smooth rock formations, forming natural swimming pools in a jungle setting straight out of a fairy tale. Nearby, visitors can explore amazing cliffs like Pong Ta Ko, ancient carvings along the River of a Thousand Lingas, and hidden pagodas. The mountain is revered by locals, especially among the Khmer and Cham communities, who make pilgrimages here. With its mix of natural wonder and spiritual tradition, Phone Kulin offers a meaningful and mystical detour from the crowds of Angkor. Spanning over 150 square miles near Siem Reap, Angkor Archaeological Park is an awe-inspiring window into the grandeur of the Khmer Empire. Home to Angkor Wat, the largest religious monument in the world, this vast complex also includes the enigmatic faces of Bayon Temple and the jungle-cloaked ruins of Ta Prohm. It's not just a site, it's an experience of wonder, where history, spirituality, and nature merge. Wander through vine-draped corridors, explore stone carvings that tell ancient myths, and catch sunrise as it bathes the lotus-shaped towers in golden light. The local Khmer culture thrives nearby, with traditional dance, cuisine, and crafts offering a deeper connection to this sacred landscape. It's a journey through time you'll never forget. Thailand's floating markets are a vibrant blend of culture, commerce, and color, and none are as iconic as Dam Noen Saduak. Located southwest of Bangkok, this market is a whirlwind of long-tail boats piled high with tropical fruits, sizzling street food, and handcrafted goods. Vendors in wide-brimmed hats paddle through narrow canals, offering coconut pancakes, spicy noodles, and handmade souvenirs right from their boats. While touristy, it remains an authentic expression of rural Thai life. Visiting Dam Noen Saduak is like floating through a living painting, bursting with flavor, history, and the rhythm of everyday life on the water. Hidden in the lush hills near Luang Prabang, Kwangsi Falls is a cascading dream of turquoise pools and jungle serenity. The falls tumble down limestone formations in tier after tier, creating natural swimming spots surrounded by butterflies and birdsong. The water's mineral-rich hue glows a magical blue-green, especially in the sunlight. This is a sacred place for the local Lao people. After a refreshing dip, visit the nearby Bear Rescue Center or hike to the top of the falls for panoramic views. Kwangsi isn't just a waterfall, it's a soulful retreat into nature and culture. The Cameron Highlands offer a cool climate escape high in the mountains of peninsular Malaysia. This picturesque region is a patchwork of emerald tea plantations, strawberry farms, mossy forests, and cascading waterfalls. Stroll through the famous Bo Tea Estate, where you can sip fresh brews with sweeping valley views or pick your own berries at local farms. The Highlands are also home to colorful flower gardens and colonial-style architecture that echo a bygone British era. With its misty mornings, scenic trails, and fresh mountain air, the Cameron Highlands are perfect for nature lovers and serenity seekers alike. The Phi Phi Islands are a tropical fantasy brought to life. Towering limestone cliffs, crystal clear lagoons, and beaches that shimmer like pearls. Located in the Andaman Sea, these islands are known for their dramatic natural beauty and laid-back island vibe. Phi Phi Lake, made famous by the movie Beach, offers emerald coves perfect for snorkeling and kayaking. On Phi Phi Dawn, you'll find rustic villages, beach bars, and hilltop viewpoints with unforgettable sunsets. Despite their popularity, quiet moments can still be found here, especially if you wake early or explore by longtail boat. The Phi Phi Islands are pure paradise for beachgoers, divers, and dreamers. Located near Dalat, in Vietnam's Central Highlands, Hongor Falls is a spectacular sight. Broad and multi-tiered, it tumbles over a series of rocky shelves into serene pools below, often called the seven-level waterfall. It's surrounded by eucalyptus forests and green hills, offering a peaceful escape into nature. During the Lunar New Year, local ethnic communities like the Coho people gather here for traditional festivals, complete with music, dance, and offerings to nature spirits. Honggaur is more than just a beautiful cascade. It's a meeting place of water, wilderness, and cultural tradition. Pankor Island is a quiet gem off Malaysia's west coast. Known for its relaxed atmosphere, sandy beaches, and traditional fishing villages. You can watch fishermen mend their nets, walk through colorful temples, or feast on fresh seafood by the sea. Naipa Beach is a favorite for snorkeling and sunsets, while Coral Bay offers calm waters and palm-lined shores. Life moves slowly here, and that's exactly the appeal. Recharge and enjoy a more authentic slice of island life. Tucked away in the misty mountains of northern Thailand, Nan is a peaceful province where golden temples, terraced rice fields, and hill tribe traditions converge. The landscape is serene and soul-stirring, especially the rippling green fields of Pua district and the winding roads that lead to mountain viewpoints. Visit Wat Phu Min, famous for its stunning 360-degree murals and reclining golden Buddha. Nearby, Wat Phra That Khao Noi offers panoramic views and a standing Buddha that watches over the valley. Nan is home to ethnic groups like the Tai Lu and Hmong, whose colorful textiles and spiritual customs are still part of daily life. Far from the tourist trail, Nan feels like Thailand in its purest form. High in the far north of Vietnam, the Dong Van Karst Plateau is a rugged wonderland of limestone peaks, deep canyons, and winding roads that hug the mountain ridges. Recognized as a UNESCO Global Geopark, the landscape here is dramatic and otherworldly, especially along the legendary Ma Pai Leng Pass, one of the most scenic drives in Southeast Asia. In Dongvan Town, you can wander ancient markets filled with colorful textiles and local delicacies. It's remote, raw, and real, perfect for adventurous travelers looking to connect with nature and culture in its most unfiltered form. Towering over the island of Bali, Mount Agung is more than a mountain. It's a sacred force of nature. This active volcano is the highest point on the island and is considered the spiritual axis of Balinese Hinduism. On the flanks of Agung, rice fields ripple across the landscape like a living canvas, while nearby attractions like Mahangan Sweet and the Banyuwana Amirtha waterfalls provide stunning viewpoints and jungle escapes. Temples like Pura Besaki, known as the Mother Temple, sit in Agung's shadow, adding spiritual depth to every step. Mount Agung is where the heavens and the earth feel closest, an unforgettable encounter with Bali's wild and sacred heart. In northern Vietnam's Phu Tho province, the Long Coc Thi Hills roll like waves of green silk across the landscape. Often shrouded in early morning mist, these perfectly sculpted hills are a photographer's dream. Each small mound is meticulously cultivated, and the patchwork of plantations creates a mesmerizing scene that changes with the light. Locals, including ethnic Muang and Dao communities, tend to the tea using traditional methods passed down through generations. Visitors can enjoy tea tastings, learn about the harvesting process, or simply soak in the view from a scenic ridge. Long Coc is more than a photo op. It's a testament to Vietnam's harmonious relationship with land, labor, and legacy. Bali is a world-famous island, but its secrets go far beyond beaches and surf. Venture into the heart of the island, and you'll find the majestic Sekumpul waterfall tumbling through lush rainforest, or explore the mystical cliffs and sea temples of Tanah Lot. Head to Nusa Penida for dramatic coastal views and manta ray-filled waters. Dive beneath the waves to discover coral reefs teeming with life, or walk among mischievous monkeys at the sacred monkey forest. Towering above it all is Garuda Wisnu Kinkana, a monumental statue of Vishnu riding his eagle mount. Bali is a vibrant blend of art, spirituality, and natural splendor, an island that feeds the soul. Raja Ampat is Indonesia's crown jewel of marine biodiversity, a remote archipelago where emerald isles rise from turquoise waters. Located off the coast of West Papua, is one of the best diving and snorkeling destinations on Earth. Beneath the surface, you'll encounter manta rays, sea turtles, and more fish species than anywhere else in the world. On land, forested hills hide exotic birds and the traditions of indigenous Papuan tribes. Raja Ampat is as pristine as it is powerful, a place where nature still reigns supreme, and culture flows with the tide. Nestled in Vietnam's central highlands, Dalat is a cool climate city known for its French colonial charm, pine-covered hills, and vibrant flower gardens. A standout spiritual site here is Lin and Pagoda, home to an enormous 24-meter-tall Lady Buddha statue that overlooks the peaceful valley. Just nearby, the roaring elephant waterfall crashes through dense jungle, creating a misty spectacle and an energizing hiking experience. Dalat is also rich in ethnic culture, with Keho and other hill tribes living in nearby villages where traditional weaving and farming remain a way of life. The blend of natural wonders and cultural authenticity makes Dalat a refreshing highland retreat. Similan National Park are a string of unspoiled gems floating in the Andaman Sea. Famous for their powder white beaches, granite boulders, and crystal clear waters, they're among Thailand's best spots for diving and snorkeling. Beneath the surface lies a wonderland of coral reefs, sea turtles, and vibrant fish. On land, the islands are covered with tropical forests and home to rare species of birds and crabs. Access is limited to preserve the delicate ecosystem, which makes a visit here feel exclusive and untouched. Whether you're lounging on a beach or diving into the deep blue, the Similan Islands deliver nature at its most pristine and peaceful. Set against the misty backdrop of central Java, Borobudur is the world's largest Buddhist temple and a spiritual marvel of Southeast Asia. This 9th century structure is composed of 9 stacked platforms, adorned with over 2,600 relief panels and more than 500 Buddha statues. Nearby, locals release lanterns during festivals, adding to the temple's ethereal ambiance. The surrounding region is rich in Javanese culture. Borobudur is a serene and sacred journey through Buddhist philosophy, artistic grandeur, and timeless devotion. Located near the shores of Inle Lake, Nyang Shui is the gateway to one of Myanmar's most enchanting water worlds. The town itself has a relaxed, backpacker-friendly atmosphere, but it's the lake that steals the show. Glide across still waters in longboats, passing floating gardens, stilt houses, and fishermen performing their famous leg rowing technique. Visit Intain Pagoda, a mysterious complex of ancient stupas hidden in greenery. The Intha people have adapted to life on the water with grace, creating a unique ecosystem of floating schools, temples, and farms. Soaring 165 meters above Marina Bay, the Singapore Flyer is one of the world's tallest observation wheels, and a stunning way to see the Lion City from a fresh perspective. Each capsule offers 360-degree views of the skyline. But it's more than just a thrilling ride. It's a symbol of Singapore's futuristic elegance. At its base, you'll find dining, exhibitions, and cultural displays that highlight the city's rich blend of Chinese, Malay, Indian, and Peranakan heritage. Whether at sunset or under a sky full of stars, the Singapore Flyer is an iconic experience that combines engineering marvel with cultural pride. Flowing through the heart of Sabah, in Malaysian Borneo, the Kinabatangan River is a wildlife sanctuary like no other. This biodiverse corridor winds through lush rainforests and mangrove swamps, offering intimate encounters with pygmy elephants, proboscis monkeys, hornbills, and even orangutans. Boat safaris at dawn or dusk reveal the river's true magic, as mist rises from the water and creatures stir in the treetops. The area is also home to indigenous communities like the Orang Sungai, whose sustainable ways of life are closely tied to the land and water. Kinabatangan is a rare place where conservation, culture, and adventure flow together, an unforgettable immersion in Borneo's wild heart. In Vietnam's remote northwest, Mu Chang Chai is a visual masterpiece of terraced rice fields carved into steep mountainsides like golden steps to the sky. Best visited during harvest season, September to October, the landscape glows with layers of green and gold that ripple in the breeze. Trekking through Mu Chang Chai not only offers incredible views, but also heartwarming encounters with local families in stilt houses and bustling markets. Far from modern distractions, this mountain haven is a photographer's paradise and a cultural soul soother wrapped in nature's finest textures. Hua, the main town on Langkawi Island, blends natural beauty with cultural and modern allure. Its standout feature is Eagle Square, where a massive eagle statue spreads its wings as a symbol of Langkawi's namesake and spirit. From here, you can enjoy waterfront views, visit Maha Tower and the Langkawi Fair shopping complex. Beyond the city, tranquil beaches and tropical waters beckon. Nearby, the Langkawi Sky Bridge offers sky-high views of rainforests and islands below. Kua is where tradition and tourism mix effortlessly, making it a convenient yet scenic base for exploring Langkawi's hidden gems. Ubon Ratchathani, tucked away in Thailand's eastern Isan region, is a land of spiritual landmarks, natural wonders, and quiet charm. Visit Wat Sirindhorn Wararam, a temple that glows in the dark with luminous tree patterns, a magical sight at night. Nearby, the Pha Tem National Park features ancient cliff paintings and panoramic views of the Mekong River. Hike to Huai Luang Waterfall, discover the hidden beauty of Dong Namuang Waterfall, or venture to Phu Chong Mayoi National Park for dramatic terrain and wild orchids. Rooted in Buddhist tradition, it's a soulful destination where temples meet wilderness and stories are etched into stone. Off the northeast coast of peninsular Malaysia lie the Perhentian Islands, two sun-drenched gems surrounded by turquoise waters and vibrant coral reefs. Perhentian Kessel is known for its backpacker vibe and beachside bungalows, while Perhentian Besar offers quieter resorts and family-friendly stays. Snorkeling here is otherworldly, with sea turtles, reef sharks, and colorful fish swimming just offshore. The islands are also fringed with jungle trails, hidden coves, and white sand beaches that feel like your own private paradise. With no cars, minimal development, and crystal clear water, the Perhentians are a true escape into nature, perfect for those craving sun, sea, and a slower pace of life. Koh Rong Sanlom is Cambodia's untouched island paradise, a quiet alternative to its livelier sister, Koh Rong. Picture powdery white beaches, hammocks swaying under palm trees, and shallow blue-green waters perfect for swimming. The island's charm lies in its simplicity. No roads, few distractions, and a chance to reconnect with nature. The Saracen Bay area is ideal for beachgoers, while Sunset Beach on the west coast lives up to its name with golden hour views that light up the entire sky. Koh Rong San Loem is pure tropical bliss, gentle, dreamy, and unspoiled. Jutting into the sea near Da Nang, the Sun Tra Peninsula, also known as Monkey Mountain, is a lush green promontory rich in biodiversity and spiritual sites. Dominating the landscape is the towering Lady Buddha statue at Lin Ung Pagoda, which offers breathtaking views of the coast and city below. Wander the trails of Sun Tra Nature Reserve, and you may spot the rare red-shanked Duke langur, a colorful and endangered primate unique to this region. From ancient pagodas to local fishing villages nestled along the shore, the combination of mountain, ocean, wildlife, and worship makes Sun Tra a truly sacred sanctuary by the sea. Singapore is a city of innovation, and nowhere is that more evident than in its show-stopping landmarks. Start with the Jewel Changi Airport's Rain Vortex, the tallest indoor waterfall in the world, where water cascades through a lush garden dome in a spectacle of light and mist. Then explore gardens by the bay, where the Super Tree Grove and Cloud Forest create a futuristic dreamscape of greenery and architecture. Each landmark in Singapore blends technology, sustainability, and design, making the city itself a living, breathing attraction. It's a place where nature and imagination come to life in bold, beautiful ways. Tucked off the east coast of Malaysia, Tioman Island is a rainforest-cloaked paradise, surrounded by clear waters, coral reefs, and sandy beaches straight out of a postcard. Divers and snorkelers flock here to explore vibrant marine life, while trekkers are drawn to jungle trails leading to waterfalls and mountain peaks. The island's small villages, like Salong and Wara, offer a warm welcome with a laid-back vibe and friendly local culture. With its blend of myth, beauty, and biodiversity, Tioman is truly magical. Towering above the hills of Penang Island, Kek Lok Si is Malaysia's largest Buddhist temple, a spiritual sanctuary and architectural marvel rolled into one. This sprawling complex blends Chinese, Thai, and Burmese design, with grand halls, ornate pavilions, and rows of Buddha statues. At its heart stands the seven-tiered pagoda of 10,000 Buddhas, a masterpiece crowned with a golden spire. Overlooking it all is the towering bronze statue of the goddess of mercy, Kuan Yin. Radiating calm over the valley below, the temple comes alive during Chinese New Year with vibrant lantern displays and cultural performances. Rooted in devotion and glowing with serenity, Kek Lok Si is a powerful expression of Malaysia's multicultural soul. Tucked away in Vietnam's Thanh Hoa province, Pu Luang Nature Reserve is a tranquil haven of karst mountains, misty valleys, and golden rice terraces. Here, nature feels untouched. Jungle-covered ridges give way to rivers, waterfalls, and remote trails that connect traditional Thai and Muang ethnic villages. With its blend of natural splendor and living culture, it's a secret gem for trekkers, nature lovers, and mindful travelers alike. Known as the Seven Wells Waterfall, Talaga Tujuh is one of Langkawi Island's most enchanting natural wonders. Cascading down a steep cliffside, the waterfall forms a series of 7 natural pools that invite visitors to swim, soak, and marvel at the jungle views. Legend says fairies bathe in these pools, and it's easy to see why. The spot feels magical, especially after a tropical rain. Surrounded by thick forest and exotic birds, Talaga Tujuh is where nature, myth, and adventure meet in a symphony of water and wilderness. Vong Vieng is a place where nature stuns at every turn. Limestone cliffs pierce the sky, emerald rice paddies stretch to the horizon, and the Nam Song River glides peacefully through it all. Known for its colorful longboats and dramatic karst landscapes, this once rowdy backpacker town has grown into a haven for ecotourism and adventure. Ride a hot air balloon at sunrise, explore hidden caves, or paddle past traditional villages by kayak. At Phapungkam Viewpoint, a Pegasus statue watches over the valley, a whimsical surprise in an already surreal setting. Home to Hmong and Lao communities, Vang Vieng offers more than beauty. It's a vibrant blend of tradition, wonder, and discovery. Suspended high above the rainforest canopy, the Langkawi Sky Bridge is one of the world's most breathtaking pedestrian walkways. This curved marvel stretches 125 meters across Mount Matsinchang's peaks, offering panoramic views of the Andaman Sea, jungle-covered slopes, and distant islets. Accessible via cable car, the bridge's design seems to float among the clouds, making every step feel like an adventure in the sky. On clear days, you can spot Thailand's coastline on the horizon. It's more than just a thrill. It's an architectural wonder that blends seamlessly into the landscape. For fearless travelers and view chasers alike, the Sky Bridge is an unforgettable highlight of Langkawi. Known as the Roof of Indochina, Phan Xipang is the tallest mountain in Vietnam, rising majestically above the misty landscapes of Sapa. Reaching its 3,147-meter summit once required a grueling trek, but now a scenic cable car makes the journey accessible to all. Offering panoramic views of emerald valleys and terraced rice fields below. At the top, you'll find massive bronze Buddha statues, pagodas, and spiritual monuments set against a backdrop of clouds and sky. Hike through rice terraces, or simply breathe in the cool mountain air. Phan Xipang and Sapa blend awe-inspiring nature with deep cultural heritage. It's a high-altitude journey of beauty and soul. Thailand's Trong Islands are a cluster of tropical treasures tucked away in the Andaman Sea, often overlooked in favor of better-known neighbors. Islands like Koh Kraden, Koh Mook, and Koh Ngai boast powdery white sands, crystal clear waters, and vibrant coral gardens teeming with marine life. Life on the islands is delightfully simple, with traditional fishing villages, fresh seafood, and barefoot beach vibes. Whether snorkeling with clownfish, lounging in a hammock, or hopping between islands by longtail boat, Trang offers untouched beauty with all the serenity of a castaway dream. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me next time for more amazing adventures.